Morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Rich Clark, Guide to the Right Path. I'm going to talk about spiritual senses again, and I've just spoke about lime, and this is the part, the third of the ingredient of this actual thing to brighten and renew yourself is neroli. Now, what is neroli? Neroli is from the blossom of the bitter or Seville orange. So it's actually it's the flower, as you can see behind me. It's the flower of it, and the leaves as well actually helps, and it actually helps with calming, refreshing, and it's an uplifting oil that's been used long-term treatment for anxiety. Now, it's also intense yet refreshing. It's also been one of the components of many colognes, many perfumes for years, centuries. Chanel uses it, all do. So it's a very much relieves stress, it hydrates and tones the skin, and it promotes healing and it improves your digestion. Now, the origins of neroli, orange, where actually orange comes from, is China. And what happened is the Europeans went to China and then they brought it to the Mediterranean. Now, we obviously know this about Marco Polo, went to these places and then brought it back. So actually, orange is not native to Spain originally. It actually was native to China, but they brought it to European. And because what they did is they found the European countries that could grow it. So Portugal, Italy, Greece, Spain, and so forth. So what is the spiritual essences or connotations of neroli? So a couple things here. So neroli is very much associated with divine feminine and angelic light, symbol of purity, grace, and inner radiance. It's also linked to rebirth and transformation. So it blossoms from the bitter orange and its scent embodies turning pain into beauty. So it's about the idea of transformation, which is why it's been always known to be helping with calming situation. It's got a link to a lot of love and spiritual unionship, which is traditionally used in bridal garlands and sacred anointing oils for the heart expansion. So again, they use this when a bride, before they get married, is to help them to get ready for the wedding. Spiritual energetics is very linked to the heart and crown chakras. So it connects love, serenity, but it also gives a higher guidance. So if you have neroli, and you actually, if you go to the garden, I actually got neroli in my own garden because I've got oranges. So in Spain, so what we can do is like you can get the neroli, it just gives you that uplift. It's emotional healing. It calms trauma, restores innocence, and invites self-compassion. And it's linked to the aura of peace. So it creates a soft, luminous field ideal for meditation or therapy work. So again, if you're working in a women's circle, but having neroli in the room, burning in a diffuser is very useful. And actually, this three I'm going to explain actually can help that because they're all heart openers. Psychological and hypnotherapy links. It soothes anxiety and panic, supports reconnection to safety and tenderness. It encourages trust, forgiveness, and reconnection with divine love. So it's there. This is why it's so good for the heart chakra, but it's also about the idea of the bigger picture. It's ritual use. If you anoint it in a heart chakra or pulse points for inner peace, so on the heart chakra area or on the pulse points, which is here. Yeah. Diffuse during spiritual sessions to invite angelic presence. Again, I wouldn't, as a man, I'm not really into angel healing and stuff, but it does work. It does help to open up a higher realm of yourself. So the summary is neroli embodies divine love and serenity, and it guides the heart from grief to grace.